Hello from the Hunt Nebraska cabin. I'm Hershy here with a little outdoor holiday gift just for you. This is actually a podcast we put together last December, but due to time constraints and some editing issues, we were not able to release it when we wanted to, so we held it back. And we're bringing it to you right now for a little bit of holiday cheer. Hopefully you enjoy it. Stick through the whole show. It only gets better as it goes on. And until we see you next year, we wish you and yours nothing but the best this holiday season. Get outside. Have some fun. This is Hunt Nebraska, the official podcast for insight into Nebraska's hunting and shooting sports community. Be sure to give us a follow on Facebook, our space for sharing stories, information, tips, and techniques. Now, Hunt Nebraska. Woo! Happy holidays, everybody. One more Hunt Nebraska hangout before we get into the big holiday weekend and beyond. Folks, we are coming up on one of probably the, I'd say most productive, except on the work front. We get to spend more time with friends and family out in the field and doing all that type of stuff. If you're watching us online, first of all, welcome wherever you might have invited us into, your house, your home, your holiday festivities, your car, your truck, your tree stand, your duck blind, your goose pit, whatever it might be. That's Jeff Rawlinson, the Jeff Rawlinson. Hunter's pushing the boards, making us sound really good. And then we've got Julia Plugi from She Goes Outdoor back in the studio. Me, I'm just Hershey. We're going to have some fun today. But if you're watching this, you can see us all on our phones trying to come up with some of the best gags that we're gonna try here. Kind of a fun, festive, chaotic Hunt Nebraska here at the cabin as we get ready for the big days ahead. So, how you guys been doing, Jeff? It's been a while since
it's been a while. It has been a while for me. I have been on the road, just about off and on all the last 3 weeks.
Pretty impressive. But you found some time to be in the goose pit, right?
Last night.
In the deer blind.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Coming?
It depends on tomorrow's weather. If the weather does what I think it might do tomorrow, I'll probably go deer hunting. But if it doesn't, then I'll be in the goose pit.
And folks, if you're listening to this really soon after we dropped it, we might still be in that deep freeze, that Siberian Express that's coming and plowing down through Canada and the northern plains and across the great U.S. of A. Here. It's cold. It's going to be really cold. Julia, what have you been up to since the last we talked?
Chasing kids and cows, Christmas, family gatherings.
You guys all done with your Christmas shopping? We talked a little bit about that last time. Are you guys
done?
You guys started your Christmas shopping?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I crammed in a evening of online Christmas shopping earlier this week.
Such a genuine, I think I should be worried.
What about you, Hunter? What have you been doing since you've got the new one at home?
Spending a lot of time inside.
Good
watching
idea.
Football.
Yeah.
Salting all the ice.
How are your Packers doing?
They got to win out and get a little lucky to make the playoffs, but
they got to get a lot lucky to make the playoffs.
I think their odds jumped by like 3 or 4% after last night. So.
Oh, what happened to Aaron Rodgers?
That's good.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Boy.
Moving on.
Oh, wow.
You said their odds went up by 3 or 4%. Anyway.
I went right over my head.
Speaking of jokes.
Speaking of jokes, there you go. We're going to make this kind of a short one because we've got a lot of things to do, and Jeff's got to get Christmas shopping here.
Yes, apparently
a couple of us are hopefully going to be in the deer woods yet today. So what we're going to do, we're going to have some fun. There are lots of Christmas songs. We're not going to sing any of them today. There's a lot of Christmas stories. We're not going to tell any of them today. And there's a lot of Christmas jokes, Julia, that we are going to dive into. We're going to have a little fun with this. We're going to see how corny this really gets before we push the button on the too much corn. We're going to tell some Christmas jokes. There might be some bad ones. There might be some good ones. There might be some that make folks laugh. There might be some that are groaners. You've got some of those, don't you, Julia?
I got some groaners.
We're going to see how good we are because, as we know, Jeff, sometimes the joke material is what sells it. Other part is how it's told.
The delivery.
The delivery, exactly. Ooh. The presentation.
I was always good at speech contests in school.
Well, there you go. There you go. So we're going to see if we can't make each other laugh as we do this kind of holiday presentation of Christmas jokes. And we're going to try to find out who's the best joke teller by how much they make you laugh. We're going to go around the room here. We've each got like our top 4 Christmas jokes. Hopefully you got some spares in case I use you guys's.
Only 4?
Well, however you need.
Oh.
We'll make sure it's an even round, though, so we all get to tell the same amount of jokes. And the rest of us are going to try not to laugh at these jokes. But we do have to look at each other and interact that way. No ruining of punchlines or anything like that. And, folks, you probably have heard some of these jokes before, but we're going to see sometimes the old traditional jokes are golden, and we use them over and over again. So here we go. Christmas jokes. You might call these old mom jokes, dad jokes, whatever you want to go by, but they are corny Christmas jokes. Jeff, we're going to let you start right over there. And then we'll kind of go clockwise right around the old circle. I've got the sheet here. If you're watching us on YouTube, you'll see me mark down how many laughs they get. And if you're listening to us on one of the audio platforms, we'll just have to kind of give updates on the score from time to time. So Jeff, take it away.
Do you believe in Santa Claus? That's a legit question. I just want to know. Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Everybody does.
Believe in Santa Claus, Julia?
Oh, yes. Hunter,
do you believe in Santa Claus, Hunter?
I've watched more Christmas movies than probably all of you.
See, I suffered from that. I just, when I was a kid, I didn't believe in Santa Claus. I just, you might say I was kind of a rebel without a clause.
Good. All right.
I got one.
We got to laugh. All right.
Thank you, Julia.
All right. And that's how that goes. All right. Julia, your turn.
Jeff.
Yes, ma'am.
How does Rudolph know when it's Christmas?
Julia, I don't know how Rudolph knows when it's Christmas.
He refers to his calendar.
Oh my God. All right.
That's so stupid I had to laugh. I'm sorry. You can't force laugh by making faces. That's not fair.
I have to go kid. I mean, I'm going kid level here. That's what would be in my house.
Okay. All right.
This is going to be kind of tough. You guys have already set the standard pretty high. And folks, if you're not watching Hunter's face, I've never seen him more straight.
He's a good straight face person.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a good joke yet.
There's 3 for him.
3 for me.
All right, we'll give him that. 1, 2, 3. That was pretty good. It's not even his turn. This is going to be tough. And Hunter, this is one you're going to want to know because you're going to have a youngster that's really into Christmas here in the near future and making up Christmas lists, what they want, and all that type of stuff. The best gift to give your kid is a broken drum set because you just can't beat it. Nothing on that. All right.
Hold on. Wonk, wonk, wonk.
I told you there's going to be some owners here. All right, Hunter, your turn.
All right, I tried to keep mine
PG,
maybe not this first one. Wildlife related, but here we go. What side of the reindeer has the most meat? The inside.
I'm confused.
The outside doesn't have any meat on it.
Outside of what?
The reindeer.
The reindeer.
Next.
All right.
Hey, you and I got. Well, no, I'm behind right now. All right, so Hunter's got the lead with a joke that ain't even.
Speaking of
Christmas.
Good jokes.
All right, Jeff. Round 2.
How is Christmas like your job?
I can think of a.
I can tell you right now, because the little guy does all the work and the fat man in the suit gets all the credit.
It's a good one.
Thank you.
You're giving him that?
Giving him one.
He's
You're
going to
giving
give
him
it to me.
not the broken drums.
He's going to give it to me.
All right, Julia, you better
young
go
lady.
before you laugh. Here we go.
What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire?
Snowman with a vampire. Mm-hmm. This is kind of combining a couple holidays here. This could work on a couple of levels.
Frostbite.
Cricket. Oh, boy.
See, I'm going to go with an old one here. What one snowman say to the other? Do you smell carrots? Come on, Hunter. That's a smile.
Well, a smile is not a laugh. You can't take credit for a smile.
I'm way behind.
Some of us are natural
We'll
smilers.
give him one.
Yeah. All right. Hunter, who's still in the lead, by the way. You could extend it right here.
Did you put carrots on your snowman growing up? Coal for the eyes,
Yeah.
carrots for the nose.
Might have.
It's been a while. We need a little bit of snow. Speaking of snow, what's a good tip for folks in the winter?
I don't know. What is a good tip?
Anything? Never catch a snowflake on your tongue until the birds fly south.
It's bad.
Anyway.
That one's bad. No ornithology jokes, Jeff.
Done.
All right. Round 3, folks. And,
All
here,
right.
real quick, an update. Hunter's in the lead with 4. Jeff's got 2. Julie, you and I are tied with 1 because I gave myself 1 point.
Well, this next one's going to be a history lesson because I don't know how many times I've heard people ask me, how did the angel come to be on the top of the Christmas tree? And it's been handed down forever. I mean, you always put an angel on top of the Christmas tree.
Get ready on that button.
Well, this was told to me by an elf, so I believe it to be true. But it was back in the 1910, 1912 when Santa Claus was having an off year, and Mrs. Claus and he weren't necessarily getting along just great, but she was always kind of just on. I mean, and Christmas was coming. It was December 23rd. He was behind schedule. He had all this to get done still. He hadn't checked the list much. He was getting all the toys in the bag, and he lifts up the bag, and the bag just rips. I mean, the toys fall out. Oh, my God, Mrs. Claus is right there. You should have planned better. You should have done with a bigger bag, better bag, blah, blah. And he's sick of it. He's had enough of it. And so he finally gets the bag, and he loads it onto the sled, and there's another couple toys, and he leans down to pick up those other toys, and his pants rip. And there's Mrs. Claus just, you too much weight in your pants, and she's, every stitch she puts in those pants, she's sewing them. She's just chewing them out. And at this point, he's had enough. He's just so sick of it. And all of a sudden, the doorbell rings, and he's just madder than heck, and he goes up the door, and he opens up the door and says, "What?" And there's this little elf and said, "Santa, we found this little angel on the floor. What should we do with it?" Man, I tell you,
That was a lot of buildup.
you guys are harsh. You guys are harsh.
What is he supposed to do with it?
Stick the never mind.
There's a part we can't air, and
Get that
might have been
editing.
the funny part. All right, Julia.
Oh boy,
All right.
how was it funny? Oh man, I gotta go back to the internet.
Who delivers presents to baby sharks?
Who cares?
Santa Jaws do 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 do. Santa Jaws do 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 do. Santa Jaws do 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 do.
1, 2.
That was 3.
All right, 3.
Oh boy,
Get some delivery.
that's cheating.
Yep, it's about the
Thank
delivery.
you.
I didn't know we could use
Times.com.
song. I didn't know we could break into song.
All right, you guys, we've already talked about snowmen, but I'm going to keep going with that. You guys have built them as well. Have you ever noticed that most snowmen are happy? They've got a smile on their face. You know why? They can't risk a meltdown. Come on, Julia. Nada.
That was a very
This sucks.
disapproving.
We're gonna
Well, what do you
remove
call-
all this in editing. We're gonna
Then
add
what do
some
you
laughter.
call? Then what do you call an old snowman?
What do you call an old snowman?
If we're talking about snowmen.
What do you call an old snowman?
Water.
Yep. All right. I got no points.
Julia, this one's for you. What did Frosty call his cow?
Ooh.
Frosty. I don't know.
Eska. Mrrr.
Wow.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
You might got one over there. How long do you get? 15 seconds?
Yeah, I was like, should there be a
I
timer?
don't know. This is like watching the golf ball hang on the edge of the cup. Just how long do you get to let it sit there before you have to add a stroke? All right, Jeff. Round 4. Oh, here, real folks, for those folks that are just listening, Hunter's in the lead with 5 still. Julia in second, sole second with 4. Jeff's got 2. I got 1. And I'm keeping score, so we know that's a legit one.
What do you call Santa's helpers?
This is a good one.
You've heard this one before?
I probably got the same spot on Google as you did.
Okay, moving on. Got you to laugh. Okay, that's good. I got 1.
Hey, I'll give you one. All right, Julia.
The answer was subordinate clauses, by the way.
How is a Christmas tree like a nice dog?
Ooh. How is a Christmas tree like a nice dog?
I think we want to know.
It's all bark and no bite. I got nothing.
Got nothing. No.
Yep, moving on.
Forget pioneerwomen.com.
All right, we're going to take this to the manger scene right here, folks. Whew. What did the wise men say after presenting the gifts of gold and frankincense? But wait, there's myrrh.
Did you get that from the movie Star? Isn't that on the movie Star?
No, I don't know what website I got.
It's a
that
cute
from.
movie if you haven't watched it.
But wait, there's myrrh. Nothing? Have I waited the 15
I think we're
seconds?
embarrassing ourselves at this point.
We're going to add a lot of laughter. I get to edit this one. So
There's going to be a lot of editing in this one, especially my number 3 joke.
Jeff, you're making one-liners into like 3 paragraphers. So
I
that's
know.
pretty good.
Well, sometimes you got to tell the story.
I'm going to tell.
Jeff.
I've got a story here. This is the bad Christmas tree joke. If you wanted to know,
oh, can't get
you
much
gotta
worse.
you gotta listen.
Well, you can't read the story. You got to.
I'm not a storyteller yet, Jeff.
Okay, go ahead.
3-year-old Maria's new secret puppy pooped under the Christmas tree before her father could put it in hiding.
Ooh, can we say on this podcast?
Well, both of you just did.
It might just say beep.
When she came home from her grandma's on Christmas Eve, she went to look at the Christmas tree. Seeing the poop on the floor, Maria quickly ran into the kitchen to her mother. "Mom, I think you need to give the Christmas tree a timeout." "Why?" her mom asked curiously. "It pooped on the floor."
The Christmas tree on the floor.
See, I'm confused.
See, we're gonna have fun with that because we
some
just
people aren't even paying attention.
Yeah.
I mean, we got some people here
I know the one we
engaged.
got to laugh.
Maria got a puppy for Christmas that she didn't know about.
She didn't. Oh, she didn't. I missed the
You
she
can't
didn't
read
know
those
about
jokes.
part.
Secretly.
I missed the part she didn't know about. That's gonna be fun though when we do edit it with the beeps over the. Grandma, the tree just on the floor. That is gonna be good. Jeff, we need another round because I don't think any points were scored.
I know.
We're getting more guarded with this.
So
Come
Santa
on,
Claus is going out shopping. He's
I
doing
like
some
where
shopping.
this is going.
Yeah, he's doing some shopping a couple days before Christmas, and he's late. He's got a lot to do, so he's not taking any more requests. He's done. He's shopping, and he walks in a department store and he's looking around. Of course, he's incognito and he's kind of painted his beard and everything. You know, he just doesn't look. But this gal recognizes him, and she runs right up to him and she says, "Santa Claus, Santa Claus." She goes, I have to tell you what I want for Christmas. I didn't get to see Santa last week, and it's an emergency. I really need to." And Santa says, "No, I'm not taking any more requests." And she said, "Even if it's for somebody I love, it's not for me. It's for my mom." And he's like, your mom? And she goes, it's for my mom, and she's not doing well. She's doing better, but this will really make her happy if I could get one gift for her. And Santa stops and he goes, okay. He's all right. I'll take one. Since it's selfless, I'll take one request. He says, what is your one request for your mom? She goes, she'd like a son-in-law.
The tree on the floor.
I got 2 laughs. 3.
I think I'd give mine to Hershey.
The tree on the floor.
The son-in-law? I think the son-in-law is a better one. That's funny. That's funny. Totally selfless.
Okay, Julia.
What kind of music?
That was rude, by the way. I see what you did. You're not nice at all. I didn't know we're gonna play like
You
that.
one to Julia. All right.
What kind of?
See, he's just
Tree on the floor.
what are you laughing at now?
It's like we've been drinking
What's in there?
water.
All right.
All right.
What kind of music do elves listen to?
Oh, I know this one.
What kind of music do they
Rap.
listen
Rap.
to? Julia gets another one.
Hold on, I want to see you rap again.
I'm gonna clean off the spit first.
You guys like candy canes?
You could give me 2. You laughed too.
I did.
Okay,
You're
okay.
up. You're in the lead right now. You guys like candy canes? You ever bought a candy cane? Gotten a candy cane? Given a candy cane? Word of the wise: only buy candy canes that are in mint condition.
But I like strawberry candy canes.
I like lemon.
Screw you all. All right, 2.
How's it feel?
Wait a minute.
No, I don't think so.
Yep.
I don't think so.
You better bleep that S word you said. Aaron said the S word, and it wasn't Santa.
I'm not sure where I did that, but okay. We'll write that one down.
Did you get more points for that? What happened? That's not fair. That's not fair.
I should get more points for that.
The tree on the floor. All right.
Where? There we go.
Gee, did he just give himself another point?
All right.
Where?
No, it
Where
doesn't
do you
count.
buy? Where do you buy a Christmas gift for your pig?
Hold on. How many points have you given yourself? How many points have you just superfluously thrown on the paper?
All of them. I gave them all. I'm the only scorekeeper there is.
Dots?
Where do you buy a Christmas gift for a pig?
Legitimacy has been compromised.
Yeah, what little we had is gone.
Hey, we're trying to listen to Hunter.
I am. I want to know where I need to buy a gift for a pig.
You're buying a pig?
Amazon.
I like ham.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope. I'm not laughing.
Nope, not at all.
Nope, but when you said it twice, like as if we didn't get it. Amazon.
Ham.
Amazon.
That was for the slow people in the room.
It's like, because he didn't think we got it the first time.
Just making sure.
What do you think of us? I think it's starting to come clear. There will be some feuds after this one. I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
all right. Current scoreboard. We got one more round left? Yeah, we got enough time. Julia now tied with Hunter with 8. Jeff at 6. Me with 3. And I've had to dig for my 3. I'm not going to lie about it. All right, Jeff, bring us home. Here's your chance.
He's last?
What's that?
He's last?
First,
No,
first
I'm
of the
last.
last round.
He's tied for second. Well, third, really.
So you've had a kid just recently. Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus had a kid. And the nurse came in and right away knew what they called him without even having to say a word. Santa baby. Do 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 do.
What dot are you looking at, Julia? I want to look at it too.
Santa.
That dot right there, okay.
Tonight. I got one last.
My ears are bleeding.
I'll give you a half.
My ears are
All you gotta
bleeding.
do is sing, I think, and you have this in the
I'm
bag,
going home.
Julia.
That's
All right,
it.
Julia, here we go.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Noah.
Noah who?
Noah, good Christmas joke.
Next.
So close, so close.
If I'm going to sing Santa Baby for no laughs, you're not getting any laughs for that one.
Let's see here. Let's go.
I wanted to laugh at the tune of it, but not the words of it.
All right, here's one. You guys remember the... have you guys watched Rudolph yet? You probably have.
Not this year.
You haven't watched the claymation, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Oh, very, very old school, yeah.
Sung the song? Your kids like that song?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's something you got to prepare for. Hunter is your youngster is going to be wanting to watch all the Christmas cartoons that they possibly can.
The 1960s version.
Whew, you remember when that sitting around the TV when it was on? I mean, it was a big deal growing up, right?
Yep.
The one night of the year it was on, you'd sit down
with
there
Frosty
and
right
watch it.
after. Uh-huh.
Yeah, usually you're right. Uh-huh. The neat thing about Rudolph is it was an hour long, and the rest of them were like 30 minutes. Yeah. Charlie Brown was 30 minutes. Sure. The Grinch was 30 minutes. So, who was the meanest reindeer to Rudolph? Who was the meanest reindeer to Rudolph?
Rudolph was mean? Oh,
no, they were mean to Rudolph.
Oh, got it.
Yep. Olive. Used to laugh and call him names. Olive the reindeer used to laugh and call him names.
I like olives.
Clever.
I like black olives.
I like green and black olives.
Well, I do like them both, but I like the little pimento thing inside the green olives. I really do.
Apparently, he doesn't know how to spell.
Well, I like me. Actually, if you take the green olives and stuff them with blue cheese, that is my favorite.
See, I had an olive the other day with a jalapeno in it.
This game's
Not
over.
Bad.
It's
Not
over.
Bad. Not bad at all.
Your turn, Hunter.
What did...
Look at that. She already got me.
Touch.
Oh, no.
Cheater. What a cheater.
Hitting someone's not funny.
Didn't even get to the punch.
Cheater, peppermint eater.
All right, we'll give Jeff one. There you go. He's going to beat you now, too, Julia.
No, can't happen.
What was that first joke you had? Go ahead.
Are we still going?
I think so.
Why did Santa Claus always have trouble going down the chimney?
He was... Never mind, I'm not going to blow it for you.
Claustrophobic.
There we go. We have a winner, folks. Hunter with 11 laughs. Julia coming in a quick second at 8. Jeff had 6. Actually, we'll give him 7. I got 3. We are not doing this again.
Yeah. What was your first joke?
This podcast.
What was your first joke?
I don't like to lose.
I don't remember.
It was good. It was good. I genuinely laughed at that one.
So you kind of got to get in the mood, right?
Yeah. You got it. Well, if someone gets you kind of going, then it's easier.
This
to laugh.
reminds me, Jeff, and Julia, I think you were there. One of the very first conservation education conferences that I got to attend. We were at the banquet on Saturday night. And we just, we had a big meal we had a couple of speakers, and then we presented an award, kind of like a Lifetime Achievement Award, the Estella Wolf Award. And if I remember right, Jeff, we presented it to one very deserving hunter ed instructor, master hunter ed instructor, Louis Stidham out of Broken Bow, Nebraska. And it was a very emotional night, folks. I mean, I don't think he was expecting it. He knew Estella and all that she'd done, and he knew that, he knows what he does, but he never really looks for recognition for it or anything like that. So it kind of caught him out of the blue. And I remember there was hardly a dry eye in the place. And what did we do right after that Estella Wolf Award? Right into comedy. We brought a guy in who's funnier than all get out of the state of Missouri. Ralph Duran? Is that right?
Ralph Duran.
And nobody knew in that room how to take him.
Nope. And it was just...
Nobody wanted to laugh. From tears in their eyes.
It was literally... That was the saddest thing. All right, folks, get ready to laugh. Here comes Ralph Duran. And everybody was just like, what the heck just happened here? And he came out right away with jokes. And I mean, it was It took people about 15 minutes to really get into him. I felt so bad for him.
I thought he's never coming back to Nebraska.
No, that was back. We weren't as couth back then. We had had a better transition.
But by the end of it, Ralph had us rolling in the aisles.
Oh yeah, he was a professional.
So.
He's a professional. Well, right. He makes the sounds, all those different sounds. So if he's talking about shooting something, he'll have the sound.
That's right.
He can make the sound. It sounds just like
guy.
it. He's really good at that.
Yeah, look him up if you haven't already. Well, folks, that's kind of where we're going to put the end of this Hunt Nebraska year, I think. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get another one of these out of the door before the start of the new year. So
put a bow on it.
Wherever you might be headed or whatever you might be doing, make sure you get outside over this holiday season. You're going to have some free time to do that. Spend it with friends, family, whatever makes you happy. And don't forget to bring on those corny jokes because, folks, that's what helps make some memories. And so until next year, we'll catch you on the flip side. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, a like, whatever you need to do to let you know when the next one of these Hunt Nebraskas drops. But thank you and happy holidays.
Hunt Nebraska, brought to you by your Nebraska Game and Parks Commission.